we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes, taking on last year's national champions, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Utes will kick it away to start. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Cal Golden Bears offense will get first crack at it today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Golden Bears want to move quickly.
Well, it wasn't great field position to start with, and it's getting worse now. The defense gets a sack. They're getting aggressive up the field. They get to the QB, and they're sending a message.
Nowhere close on that one as he... trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So Utah's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in hope.
Breaks into the open.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
From the 33, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. Thomas back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it. And going to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Caught in the backfield, it's Bray. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Hey, man, offensively, you just got to know when the play is over, and you got to live to play the next down. That was not a good decision there by the ball carrier. He had a chance to just go down when that play was over. Instead, he tries to do something too heroic, and the offense sustains a massive loss.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the try is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fires to the middle. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
Been so much talent. To outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
And it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They'll give it to the back. Turning it on! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab on the shot. Touchdown, Ute! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, he's got to the house.
man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Try to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to keep it in the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously the defense, the big reason for that, but this offense... to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you've got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Thomas looking to fire. Turns it loose deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Throwing right. A strike downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Holds it in. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The Utes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run in the red zone. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run. Less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first 3 offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. Finds the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab, it's James. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. He wants to change this route. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. He fires one deep over the middle. And they won't make the connection. To make a big play there.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been light. They force another incompletion.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He didn't quite make it to the sticks, and it'll bring up a 4th down from the 42. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. He's not going to get there. Stop. Fourth down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Thomas back to pass. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Glover. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Utes will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Touchdown, Golden Bears! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through. So much for putting your heels on the 10 and not going backwards. He didn't want to just let that go. He grabbed it and took it to the house.
And when you got that kind of ability, I will give you the green light. Absolutely. You just catch it and you just go. He does the refs 10-yard line, 5-yard line, 1-yard line. When you do that, it's all gravy.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Got it in the middle, it's Glover. It's a fumble on the play. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Great place to start for this offense. Making side adjustments here. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Utah offense returns, ready to go back on the attack. Thomas looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Utes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And the Utes will line up to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. Wants to return it. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start. If you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man, and sometimes it snowballs. But
catch inside the 30 and still running. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He might want another play. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. The Golden Bears have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Not a chance he lets that one go. He's bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Thomas back to pass. Can't hang on. It's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Cal! And they turn it into a defensive score. Now have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not, and a defender tips that thing up into the air, bad things generally happen. Pick 6. Doesn't get much worse than that.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the move. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Utes send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. From midfield, looking for room. He's going to get loose. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness. Displaying that sweet return there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Quarterback making checks. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. There's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB. Forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's James. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Here comes the option. And the ball is free on the pitch.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, the running back has it. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really...
There he goes! Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25. And the Utes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Thomas looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged in the middle, it's Glover. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Glover. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. A full dive to haul that one in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Utes have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's James. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Sends it downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right and you see that blocking and all the holes open up, that's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, they just pushed the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
They'll go to the ground. Makes a man miss. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Hooks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Wants to adjust the pattern. Got it in the middle. It's James. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 35 over Mississippi State. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Napier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Off the play fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. Firing to the right, complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Golden Bears will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's James. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's got it on the move. And they'll move the chains with the 1st down. That might be it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. want to throw it. Looking for the goal line. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the end zone. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Got a hand on it near the goal line.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to...
Touchdown, Cal! Fit it in the window for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Utes decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's James. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bear! Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Johnson looking to throw. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Plows through the defense. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. The Utes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And the Utes will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Golden Bears moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first.
Gonna take a shot. Breaks it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cal. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Johnson wants to throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Stevenson. They immediately short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Finds his man. It's James. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hunter. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Punch it out of the air. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Golden Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's first down from the 11. Just keep slinging it. Moving away from pressure. Fires into the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On fourth down, going to the air. Throw to the end zone. Picked off. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They go to the ground. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they made a few tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well, and you could tell they're starting to get in a groove, figure out who does